good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the beta plans of return to our Crimson Chateau estate within the darkest dungeon, in which I have decided not to go for the darkest dungeon just yet. The fact of the matter is that I actually would like a grave robber there to be on the second mission if possible, but he needs some good trades to come along with it to more or less validate it. The fact of the matter is there are quite a few monsters we'll be fighting in the second dungeon that have group attacks and that have 2 attacks, which gives a higher chance for the riposte to become active. Hence, I kind of like to activate it, and that's why I also want to have a gruff with then the healer, and I want to have a Houndmaster, but also this Houndmaster doesn't have that great skills. Of course, we still have Raaf if that is needed, but also Raaf doesn't have amazing skills to go into a dark dungeon. By the way, I say skills, but I mean quirks. He has wonderful skills, but yeah, it's all about that. So we're gonna go in with this team, and we're gonna go and get this war paint, which I do like. So hence we're gonna go with, and yes, I'm taking a freaking antiquarian with me because I can. I mean, hello, it's the Garden Guardian. It's really not that difficult. If I had only known, I could have used this guy forever and ever. Minus 50% stress, all battles. And I'll just equip this should we have need of it. We have a way to prevent the nighttime ambush twice actually, so we should also all be fine. Let's go in, and yes, I spent some cash upgrading a few things. Let me just check if everything is upgraded properly. No, it isn't. Sister doesn't have all her skills and the highest maximum level. By the way, now that I'm here, before I forget again, I seem like a god dang idiot. Upgrade these things, you numbnuts. Which probably also, we also probably didn't level up their skills, did we? No, we didn't. Why? Because I'm a nutty. And I'm not sure why I'm upgrading that skill as well, but I'm doing it. Try and stop me. You can't. We have enough cash anyways. Really. Don't matter. It no matter much. That all that matters to me. Can you up? No, you can't upgrade those things. Alright. Well, let's embark now for realsies on this mission. Boop. You can do that one less. We have some light creation, but not a ton of it. We don't need that much. We don't have a lot of stun resistance though, I have to admit. In fact, this is lowered due to a quirk. Shucker. Eh. Could mean that the boss takes a wee bit more time than we would like. But probably less than when we actually we're gonna get a lot of bleeds in here most likely, because it's the vampire holes again, which means we also 1 key is enough by far. And let's take some blood with us should we get a vampire, and we will of course cure the vampirism once we get it, but that is fine. Could take holy water to prevent a little bit of stuns, but I feel that's kind of pointless. Let's take this with us. Let's do it again. One more time. The Garden Guardian. Probably gonna do it a few more times if we indeed want to complete this 100% thing. I do want to know in the comments if after I beat the boss, like...
The very grounds themselves are animated by a deep-rooted evil. A cosmic hatred for all that thrive beyond its painted grasp.
If I beat the end boss, the final boss in the darkest dungeon, would you like to see me actually still fight all the bosses every dungeon, or do you just want to see the highlights of me fighting the bosses? I could probably do that as well. By the way, I've not equipped his double trinket. No, I've opted to go for this because I find that combination very potent as well. There we go, and we could blight you. There we go, lots of damage. Well, that means our Houndmaster is going to have to take care of a little bit of business.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And by that I mean, of course, prevent a little bit of stress. Stun you for a round so that we have some time to get her up. Our thoughts. I actually should have used Duck Down. I actually equipped her Protect Me so that if we activate his thing, then his Repose, that it would also activate if they attack her, but I just realized that, well, that might not have been the best. Could have done it there in ahead of time, of course. There we go. Heal up a little bit. And boom, bada bing. Yeah, so now if he would have attacked her and I would have done Protect Me, it would have gone to him and he would have done a Repose attack already. But if we want to get rid of the stress, that might not be the wisest thing to do, actually. So I'm not against what we just did. Ooh, 20 stress on the Vestal. Fortifying Vapors cannot be done on herself? Oh, can only be used in the third and fourth spot. Oh, I had forgotten. Well, in that case, we're definitely going to change a little bit our skills around. Just kill this. Just get rid of it. Ugly corpse. There is a good stress heal. Thank you very much. Because this guy is pretty blight resistant, we have to remember that. There we go. Healed you up. Unfortunately, her Protect Me, of course, lasts only one round, so that is already down. He does Tentacle Devour. We try and hit him back, but we fail. Alright. That's not exactly the person I had hoped to stress heal. Or the persons, I should say, in this case.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Should realize I should open everything with her. That is a must. Now we can always get the Highwayman in the first position if we have Duck or Get Low, or what is it? Get Down. Alright then.
A fortune.
A statue!
Waiting to be spent.
Not that we need cash, but it's okay. But yeah, why am I taking an Antiquarian along with me? Well, this is, as I said before, the Garden Guardian. It is a very, very easy boss. And the advantage is that we need to level also an Antiquarian up to level 6 if we want to 100% complete this game. Which I kinda do. Oh, the treasure in here is hubba hubba hubba. Yes, take that, and I guess take that. We don't need this much food. We actually kind of overdid it on the food, I have to admit. As we did on a lot of things, to be honest. Do we really need a key? Do we really need this? No, but you know what? Let's let it be like this, because these guys are 500 gold each already. Whoa! You're being hidden behind these guys. Are you dead? Yes, you are dead. Probably should have done it on the big guy. Not because these guys are blight resistance or anything, but because he isn't very blight resistant himself, so that would have allowed us to actually start to doing the damage on him.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Eradicate it, yes. He stood no chance against us. Stun! Stun! Yeah, stress heal. Because with a Grave Nibble as well, it kind of got annoying. There we go. Start the blight train and lower the blight resistance. It's only 29% right now, which is really low, of course. 2 ways to get a crit, 2 ways to stress heal. Have to stress heal because our Vestal is the one that needs it, you friggin' dog. Gotta give a little nozzle to her. Here, he has 0 blight resistance right now. Skotas. Well, it's at least the one that didn't have any stress yet, so it's the least problematic in that sense. It's a bit annoying that it's also the stress healer, but oh, there we go. Nearly fully healed all the damage he did to us.
Precision and power.
There is also a nice crit for some additional stress relief.
A powerful blow.
Noise, and you are taking enough damage to die this turn. Yeah, let's get full heals. Let's get double crits. Noise. Noise. For sure. For shizzle. Now, it can either be there or there, I just realized. It doesn't get me on both ends. Ah, this is a bit of an annoying team. I don't need to explain why, now do I? Enraging slight... No! That'd be bad. He doesn't do at least... That's a critical. That is really bad. Actually, oh, I'm surprised. Oh, actually, we didn't even change our skills around. Good thing to note for later. Just kill him.
A faint hope blossoms.
They just hit every enraging slight. Oh, that is very annoying. Alright, if you are marked, I'll hit you, I guess. I'm first getting numbers before I do anything else.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Midnight Minuet, as you will, invaluable servitude. Guess these lowly guys just like to die.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered.
I didn't have to do anything because we can still do this in order to move forward. Ever forward.
Masterfully
They executed. Well, at least somewhat of the stress compensated for, but dang, they had a lot of stress. And not even via her horror, just by bloody being annoying. Oh, did not take. It's a dodge.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Minus accuracy, and despite of that, she hit us hard. Okay, it's Plague the Vestal day again, apparently. Blight hit, that hit, everything hits. Told you everything hits.
The wounds of war.
Could have used a better heal though.
But never hidden.
And yes, I equipped him with all the damage that I could for fighting the end boss. I mean, he might be easy, but come on. Should make it extra hard by not equipping the right things. Really? I should have realized though, she is really, really fast. Ah, that's what I wanted. Noise with an exact crit where I wanted it. Yeah, no use in keeping the fight going on longer. That's a lot of stuff. Health is fine, so we don't need to take that along. I prefer the portraits above many things, so portraits are definitely gonna go with it. Why did I take so many torches with me? I mean, a few are nice, but I don't need that much. Ah, the boss is there. Are we going to need a key? No, I don't see a secret room. Actually, secret rooms don't need keys in this area. Yeah, but the key is... The one key was pointless already. I kind of said that already when I bought it, but... You know... That's my professional opinion about it. I use protect me away from... Yeah, okay, so this is the skills I want for her. Move to this room with battle or there. Well, let's go to the room with treasure then, huh? And, let's get rid of some of the stress that we're having. It's a little too much. It's a little too much.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Really? You start with another crit and raging slide. Okay. First this. That is my opener. Starting with that, and yes, it's business. I'm starting with a cookie. Goodbye, you nasty piece of work. You are dead because you did midnight minuets. The invaluable servitude is not as problematic, though I do like to kill one of you guys above him. I have to admit.
The wounds of war can
There was a crit among it, so it's good.
but never hidden.
Alright. Predigestion should not be a problem at all. Too bad that hit, because otherwise he would have been dead for certain. That is quite nice of you to do, thank you very much. That means he is dead. Or very likely he will die. Ah, there's a dodge.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh my! Oh, the dodge dance is very annoying because it does so much damage. Well, let's make use of the cookie. That was, I think... No, one more round. I realized that when I added the de-stress, like, wait a second, I did cookie. Why did I do that? Well, the debuff hit. You guys with your raging slides. Like, seriously, haven't you guys had worse things said to you? Feels a little bit like you should be a little bit more resistant to that. No, they shouldn't, otherwise it would be OP. Don't make a vampire! Thank you. I mean, we got Bloodmoon with us, but it would be a little bit annoying at the end of the fight to all of a sudden get a vampire on our hands. He will die if he misses. He didn't miss. And he resisted becoming a vampire. That's quite nice. Holy heck, that is a bad one. Once again, group heal. And a hit. You are a little too dodgy. I know likey. Let's take a little bite out of you. Oh, it's not good enough. This has got to hit, and it hits. It hits. Goodbye.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
21 damage is a lot, but it's getting the blood. No vampire. Probably means no vampire at all, because this is going to be, I hope, the last round. Would you not? Blight resistance is too high for me to try, then I'll do it like this. Predigestion, that's a lot of damage, that's a lot of blight. Bye-bye. That's a nice little bit of a reward.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So, what's going to be Hound March or Nighttime Ambush? I think they do exactly the same. Yes, they do. Party Surprise, just in a different way, order ridden. We'll do the Bandit Sense for once, just because we can. That will take a little bit of stress away, but not a lot. This is actually more stress relief. And therapy dog for everyone. And then a Pilfer. Which was a bit of a pointless Pilfer, but... Alright, stress is extremely low. I don't have a key anymore, that's a little bit annoying.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
But it wasn't the bad one at all, to be honest. Alrighty then. Boss time! Did I have the feeling I opened a curio that I didn't open with the antiquarian. If that is the case, I apologize. Oh, the loot! The loot! She be good! We want to burn the torches for the battle. I guess after this we might just leave. Is there anything else that I can put away that I don't mind? I don't mind losing the gold. I think we can find a little bit more treasure perhaps if we push on. We'll probably need that for that if we want to have a little bit more treasure. If we lose the gold because of the bandages versus the shovel, then don't
Hamlet
worry about it.
Stand for this thing that should not be. Defeat it. Claim the prize it guards.
Oh, we will. Don't you worry. We will. I don't know actually. It probably cannot be blighted or no. Yeah, that's just going to be minimal amounts of damages that we can do there. But one. I just realized I missed this. I did not change the skill around that I had to. I had pistol shot ready for this battle. Shoot! Well, let's do some extra damage. Nice dodge. Luckily, we also have the Houndmaster active to do good amounts of damage to this thing. Shield? Let's just start with doing a little bit of damage to you.
Unnerved.
That's unfortunate that it's a crit. It's also a stun. Every damage helps. Every bit of damage helps. Feed the soil. Nice double dodge again. Yeah, this is definitely not a good team to fight a boss, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it, baby, because I'm a radical guy. Oh, that's clearly the end of the cookie. Do this now, because now I think you can move forward with your good move in order to actually attack this thing and get your riposte up.
The ground.
Don't need it! It's a grit. Plummeting noon. Yeah, then that happens though. And he gets stunned again. Oh well. Time to take a leave, take it easy, relax a little bit, and yeah, I don't know, have some fun. Here. The point of the matter is he does get 60% protections right now, which is good. I don't need to tell you that, but yeah, that is a ton of protections. And we know that the shield always targets the first two ranks, so 90% chance to 90% of the damage prevented, I think, is a very good thing. But yeah, the fact that I didn't have the shoot active, or perhaps here not the open vein, but the yeah, I'm damaging too much the shield here. I should have had Wicked Slice here available. Wicked Slice has a plus 50% damage. We're not gonna bleed the thing anyway, so that doesn't matter. And I don't know if we actually want to have this many. Oh, that's dumb. Have that many riposte attacks, because we're gonna destroy the shields before it is ready. So I guess it was not entirely well thought out, but then again, I have to take him with me in order to, well, to level him up. You still have, oh, only 30% protection left. Dang, that ends so quickly. And thanks to the Chateau, we do additional damages nonetheless. Yeah, this is the last time probably we'll do this, and then we're going into the attack mode. Here we go. This doesn't help me, so let's just protect me.
A momentary abatement.
That is good. Surprised that our highwayman is so slow. Ah, it's a trinket of the damage towards stonework, right. Well, Houndmaster, let's go. How does that do so much damage? Surprising, that was 4. Oh, she must have had, yeah, she had lucky. She had like the high roll of 9 and then divided by
a momentary abatement.
And then through half, then she did all the damage that she could. Or 8, she might have rolled 8 or 9, but you get my drift. That's not a problem. That slightly is, but this is the recovery round. This is the recovery round regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, well done, statue. Didn't do damage to you. My dear, you are dangerous, but the Antiquary can stab all the way from the back. So I don't really see a point to change my lineup. I mean, it's slow going right now. It's like 10 hit points per every other turn, so congratulations, you blocked me well, but that's about what you've accomplished. I don't even feel the need to do much around here. He's just gonna move forward by using his stabs, and oh, that is a little annoying, I have to admit. Unfortunately, I have to use it on the shield, where I, of course, definitely want to use it on him. Yeah, another 4 damage. Lower his protections this time. Oh, of course, that doesn't do a darn thing because he has way too many resistances. Whoops. Never you mind. And you don't have, I believe, your additional damage to... Ah, crap. There's too much damage to the shield, folks. That's not what Uncle wants. Daddy Beta Plan wants it a little differently. Okay, let's just move people around because our order is too crap. It's too crap, to be honest. And I don't want this team to find out what happens when you destroy the shield before you destroy the freaking statue, because something tells me it's going to be like the Swine King, and I am going to be terribly sorry if I try to do that with this team. you start to annoy me slightly. It's another stun. It's also him getting in very low HP, I must say. You, don't trim. Let's get some dodge buffs up. Let's start focus healing our highwayman. Yep, you go skyward. Bye-bye. Free damage. Okay, so the dodge is off again, but... yeah, unlike the Flagellant and the Crusader who have movement resistances, this team doesn't, and it's clear that it's suffering from that. I will do some damage to the shield, just so I can do something. Dangnabbit, stuff it! Shield, go up! I want to kill this thing! It's taking too long and I don't want to move! That's the biggest problem, I don't want to move of him.
Compassion is a rarity.
Perhaps I should have, because I really need to be careful. The shield is lower than half HP and the statue isn't yet at lower than half HP. So, currently, it's actually beating me by being annoying. I shouldn't have stabbed from the back. I should have just changed the party order. Noise! That is a really welcome crit. That's kind of welcome. Because of the party order? Yeah, that's welcome. You can move to the back. To the front. I believe actually that is also one of the major advantages of this particular class. The Antiquarian, that she can move wherever she wants, backwards or forwards, or perhaps it's 3 forward and 2 back or something close to that. She's like very mobile. Yeah, let me just, yeah, see, she can at least move 2 to the back if she wanted to. It's amazing, everybody could do damage. That means that he is now below half HP. And again, our party on water gets messed up. I may be shooting myself in the foot here by messing up my team so much. But I have an idea. Okay, this is dangerous because I'm now activating my riposte again, I know. Oh, she can only move 2 up. It was more or less the party order back. Nice crit. I can heal, but this is an opportunity to do damage, and I'd rather do damage because it's already tough to get damage in anyways. Yep, but now because the Vestal's in 3rd position, we can immediately start the heavy heals. We can start a dodge train on him. Yeah, that worked out in a strange type of way. Oh, I don't want to move around, but I don't want to kill the shield because I don't dare and face this thing when it goes into rage mode. No. Move, craft on forward. There we go. New party order. But the fact that this thing is like really not dangerous goes to show that the fact we had no stress to deal with as of late. What we have to deal with right now is party order being messed up several times in a row. That is what we have to deal with. Annoying? Yeah, a little. Like, too super stressful. Freaking, ah, oh, come on, please don't do this to me. And no. As soon as you kill the hand, the damage of this thing is neglectable. Could you not do it? Could you not crit that, please? I don't think he could see that coming indeed, because I don't think the shield has eyes. Arrgh. 5 damage. I mean, we're below 1/3 of it now. We're getting somewhere, but it's been slow going with this team. But then again, this team was meant for leveling up some people.
Ringing ears.
Woohoo!
Vision.
Why am I happy about that? It means the Houndmaster can do something else in the recovery route, except that he can't because he is in the wrong spot. Okay, well. Whoa! That's a heal and a half. No, not again. Not doing that again. One more crit and the shield is dead. How much protection does the shield have? 60%. How in the hell did I do then so much damage to it? I should have totally attacked. Because that's one of the few moments that we can attack, so we should make every use of it. No, don't do that.
Impressive.
18 critical is good, and he's at 60 health. Okay, the Houndmaster's really with something to do, and our party order's been messed up again. I know I said in the recovery phase, but man, let me just do something here. There we go. To the front. To the back. Actually go like this, because then the Vestal can fully heal. Now the Vestal has access to her focused heal. And I know that she also has lower HP, but well, we've gone with her with the old setup. 25% protections and 4% speed, and now 3% skill debuff. Because apparently they believe that the speed alone was not good enough. Now I have to say, it was never one of the best trinkets around. Absolutely not. But yeah, to me it always felt like a solid choice. I'm gonna do it. Because I'm not gonna end up in the third spot, I'm gonna end up in the second spot. I'm not gonna end up in the second spot, I'm gonna end up in the third spot. So, I shouldn't be hitting the shield. Well, everybody nearly on full health. Move on forward. Now let's get ready to do the damage. $39 hit points. 34 hit points. 31 hit points. 24 hit points. Yeah, I can calculate. Okay, this is a bit of a weird one. Order-wise, I mean. I guess you to the front, so that you can heal here.
Sedated.
Because I don't think the Houndmaster can't attack from this position. Which is a bit of a weird one here. But if I do this... This is a little bit of a workable order. There we go, 19 hit points. 12 hit points, it's nearly dead. And it plummet doom on our Houndmaster, which is like the least problematic of the targets. So that worked out beautifully. Well, here comes the plan all together. All together now. move forward, get a reboast of, because again. And this round he should die. Yep, that's one blow. No, not if it's the Antiquarian. Now it's everybody all one blow. There you go.
Crumbles for now, but I fear there may be no end to this bloodborne evil.
Plus 33% stress heals. Wow. Oh, but it heals extra 33% stress, but it gives him 25% extra stress. The Tyrant's Tasting Cup. That's a weird one. I think this is actually negatively, because the 33% extra stress heal does not compensate for the plus 25% stress, because you heal for, I don't know, 16 stress normally if you have the Bright Tambourine, so that bumps up to 18, 19, something like that. But when you get hit, you sometimes get hit for like 20 stress. Plus 33 is 30 stress. It feels like this is not a good one. And once again, we don't need the blueprints. Let's continue adventuring. And let's have some... Let's see if we can get a reward out of this fight. Don't know why I'm going there, because I could get vampirism. It's a really bad idea, and everything tells me now go back, but that's just gonna give stress. Oh my dear lord, what a bad idea. Dang, this is a bad idea. This is asking for vampirism and damage all over the place. This was dumb.
Death waits.
Oh, this was dumb.
The slightest lapse in
Everything in me told me already, like, don't do this. And what did I go and do? I did it. Gosh darn did it. I shouldn't have done it. Get extra damage for the rest of the fight. Oh, no, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea.
a momentary abatement.
Oh, don't do that twice, thanks to your group movement. We have to get the numbers. He is dead. That one guy is dead. No, you put him in Skew and Ripper territory again. Oh, we're so low in health. Oh, this is a nutty group to fight. Oh, that's not even a one-shot kill I was looking for. Thank you. I don't want to lose my Antiquarian here. Thank you. Oh, no! I said, don't want to lose my Antiquarian here. Oh, come on!
Vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Fine, we'll retreat. And we'll get out of this dungeon. No. That was like one of the worst possible team compositions. Ugh. That is nuts. Yes, but look at the 64 crests we got. And they are all level 6, so we managed what we wanted. Aulibatomia, an earring. That's not bad. Stout is really not good. Slugger is not good. Warrior of Light isn't really bad. But, man, I can't go into the darkest dungeon with...
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
Okay, that kind of settles it. Unfortunately, no darkest dungeon in the next episode. Probably the episode afterwards. And then they give me something I kind of like, probably even if I don't ever use it. The minus virtue chance. I mean, we'll never try and hit that virtue chance, but now assassin is just... stressed out like crazy. Raf, you just don't have any good skill quirks, which is really annoying. Well, I have to figure this out for a moment. And there's the one that I want later, but not now. I will consider going in here despite this event, but maybe I should just wait 1 week. I'll say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.